Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. So, today, once again, we want to expand as much as possible. Last time I usurped the title of Duchy of Mercia, so we will use that today to vassalize some of these counties that were created when Mercia fell apart. Now, as a Duke of Mercia, we have de jure right to be the liege, or we are the rightful liege of these counties. And that gives us the right to ask them to become our vassals. And it's very likely that they will agree. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I was confused last time about a little bit, that I didn't have casus belli. But it's not about casus belli, it's about the vassalization. So here, I already checked my options. Here, she is going to agree to become my vassal right away, because she sees me as her rightful liege, as the Duke of Mercia. So, offer vassalization. Then when we check the map of duchies, this is a county that was also created when Mercia fell apart. But as you can see, it belongs de jure to a different county. It doesn't belong to Mercia. So that's why when I ask the ruler to become my vassal, he is unwilling to do it. He doesn't see me as his rightful liege, because his county doesn't belong to Mercia. Even though before it fell apart, it was a part of Mercia. It was like a conquered territory, basically. Then we have these two counties who are also going to refuse, but as you can see, it's only -5. And I think it's -11 here. So they know that I am their rightful liege, but they just don't like me enough to accept the vassalage. So all that I need to do is sway them like me a little bit more, then they will agree. And I can get their territory without ever fighting them. Here, this is also, this de jure belongs to Mercia. It's going to be a bit more difficult, because I think if I remember correctly, Osbur here, who rules there, used to be the owner of the ducal title. So I usurped the Duchy of Mercia from her, and therefore she hates me. So I will need some more time to convince her that she wants to become my vassal. Honestly, it might be easier to just get rid of her, and I will have to check who is going to inherit and how it's going to affect my claims. Sometimes killing the ruler could mean that I won't be able to, or that I lose the claim on the territory. It can get a bit confusing from time to time, but we have time to figure this out. For now, it's not important. We are interested in these 3 counties right now. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just conquer the last county. But we'll see about that. For now, that can wait. So that's the plan for today. And before we start playing, I would like to quickly show you one screen. Here's succession. There were some questions about succession and the Confederate partition, which can be a bit confusing. How does it look like? I'll show you. That this is just going to prove that for now we don't have to worry about our kingdom falling apart when Anaro dies. All this shows us is that when Anaro dies, 3 of the titles that he currently holds won't go to the primary heir, but will go to the younger son, to Martin. So he is going, he is going to get the title Duke of Mercia, and with that, 2 count titles who de jure belong to Mercia as well. That way the game is basically like uniting the duchy under one ruler. It makes sense. So these are just 2 counties that belong to Mercia, that will go to Martin at the same time as the ducal title. So basically, Rodri is going to lose one more duchy when Anara dies. It's actually, at this point, it's quite simple here. It can get very complicated with more children, more titles, or even more complicated when you don't have enough titles to give away, because then the game starts creating new titles. Currently, we can create 2 more ducal titles, Duchy of Man, and then 1 duchy in Ireland. So for now, we are fine. We have enough titles to give away. It would be interesting if we had more children than titles, and even more than like potential title, more like titles the game could create. Then we could get into trouble. But yeah, for now we are fine. Also, I'm not sure if the game can create another kingdom. I'm pretty sure it can't create another kingdom at this point, no matter how many children we would potentially have, because I don't even have the option to create another kingdom. If I had enough, like, counties, I don't know, here, that when we check it out, belong to Kingdom of England, if I had enough territory in England to have the option to create the kingdom, I'm still not sure that the game could do it. But I'm not 100% sure on that. As I said, there's still a lot I need to learn about the game. What matters to me right now, as I said, is this screen, where I can just see how everything is gonna be divided when I die. And for now, this is perfectly fine. And this also answers another comment. Someone asked, why am I giving titles to someone other than my main heir when in the future that's going to cause problems? Because this will create a powerful vassal. And here's the answer. Under the current succession law, my other children will inherit titles. So I may as well give them the title, since they're gonna end up with them anyway. Because of my holdings limit, I have to give away titles, so may as well give them to someone who's gonna eventually inherit the title anyway. That's why I'm giving titles to, like, all my children. What I should do is pay more attention to this and divide the titles correctly, so always the one who is supposed to inherit the title gets it right away. But the problem is, when new child is born, this changes. So since you don't know how many children you're gonna have, it's hard to, like, properly divide everything. Okay, well, enough talking. Let's start playing. And what do we want to do here? We want to end the current war. We are just waiting for the score to get to 100%, so hopefully we'll be able to just sit here and eventually it's going to happen. Is there anything important? No. Yeah, I'm working on this. Don't care about the inheritance. It's not relevant. Don't want money from the Pope. These are the duchies that I can currently create, but I don't want to create. But these are the duchies that the game could create if I didn't have enough titles to give away to my children. Don't care. Don't care. I don't want to usurp this title. I wouldn't really get much out of it. Because if we check what belongs to the, I think it's Earldom, or let's say Duchy of Jorvik, I own all of the territory except for this tiny bit that belongs to East Anglia anyway. So I wouldn't really gain anything from usurping the title. And we don't have 250 gold anyway. Don't want to modify contracts. Okay, so that's that. And now we can unpause. How much time did I spend talking? 10 minutes. Great. Oh, what is this? Well, I guess we won't be able to wait for the end of the war. We will have to fight. I really expected the army to just fight around its capital, because this guy's now fighting like 3 wars. It's also true that this is the only war that he is losing, so maybe it's a priority for him to first do something about the losing war and then return to the ones that he's winning. That actually makes sense. So we will have to fight. That's a pretty strong army. What does he have? Let me check. Our bowman counter skirmishers, and he has... What does he have? This is gonna be tough. But I still think I should be able to win this. Let's see. I don't think I can catch him here. And if I don't catch him here, he's gonna hide in the swamp. And that's where it becomes a lot more dangerous. Greetings, my impressive liege. I accept gracious for vassalization. Yep. Excellent. Albus land when vassal dies. Oh, that's unfortunate. Who is her primary heir? Oh, this is her primary. Okay. So, upon her death, Osberth is her heir. So, this county will become a part of Earldom of Northamptonshire. So another reason why we want her to become our vassal, because then if she died, this county would still stay part of Wales. How does the line of succession looks like here? This is what I want to know. Who is... Vassal in the Kingdom of Great Moray... What? It might actually be quite complicated with the succession here. Okay, next. Let's see. We should be able to get there in time. 6, 8. Yeah, we will fight in the open terrain. I was afraid that we will have to fight in a swamp, but I'm pretty sure I can win this. And that should end the war earlier than I expect. Yeah, look, that's the archers just eradicating his levies. There we go. Good, is it 100%? It is. So, enforce. Now, who gets Norfolk as or upon my death? I can give it. Should be able to give it to Rodri. Because he is the one who's supposed to inherit it. If I can find him, of course. There. I also could use the boost. Now we can disband everything. And now it's just about waiting. What is our spy master doing? Still looking for secrets in Wessex. Yeah, that's another thing that I would like to do. I would like to get rid of the King of Wessex today if possible. Or at least like get enough hooks on his court so that we had a chance. Let's check the wars that we can now declare. Okay, we don't want to do that. So the question is, what would we fight for? Maybe S? I could go for this duchy. Basically, like, try to create a divide in the center of the island. Then we would grab all of this fragmented land in the center and then focus on Wessex and Cornwall. So it would be a holy war for a duchy. Oh, I can't get everything. But Northumbria would be here, and this is too far. I can leave that to Alba for now. We could do that, but first, I think I want to break the alliance. What's the chance to get rid of him? Okay, that's not enough. And the alliance is... This one isn't relevant. The other one is. So we could try to kill this guy. Nope. Why do they have the alliance? The marriage between... Who is Erwar Eirikson? You could try to kill one of them. Nope. Damn, they're quite well protected. I could try anyway. Also, I'm not supporting my my schemes currently, so that's gonna change the numbers a little bit. Does Wessex have any alliances? Yes. With Flanders. That doesn't really matter. Also can't afford to kill the King of Wessex too early, because then his son would have time to create some stronger alliances, perhaps. Okay, how long? 6 months. Let's wait for our spy master. Get some more secrets. Once we are done with that, we'll switch him to support schemes. And we'll see what we can do about this guy. I think that's the plan for now. Also, I should probably check my truces that we currently have. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter too much. Actually, no, this one matters. Because that's how we're gonna get the Northamptonshire, I think, when this truce ends. So it's 99, and this one is 98. Yeah, this one is the most important because that will give us, again, a lot more territory in the center. Hereby invite you to feast at my court. I'm not sure that I want to accept this. I'm a little nervous that she's gonna try to poison me. Nah, it will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our precious host, Countess Maud, has welcomed us all to the feast. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Feast. Heavenly delights. That sounds good. Oh, I'm not gonna lose some stress. Do I have any stress? I do. What kind of meat is this? So rich in flavor, but are these vegetables almost sweet? Oh, this wonderful little dessert. This feast has some of the best food I've ever tasted. I'm still nervous that it's poisoned. Stress gain minus 50% medium health boost. It sounds good. She gains prestige. So far, so good. Mutual spirits? What's night as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Countess Maud. Really? We spoke all evening about almost subjects, and as things would have it, we seem to have a lot in common. No. I don't like where this is going. I have such a good time with her. No. I don't want to have scaly bastards. Plus 15 opinion. We're getting closer to creating friendship. Well, friendship is okay, but that's as far as I want it to go. Unforeseen tragedy. Countess Tekla, the spouse of my son and heir, Rodri, has passed away. May have something to do with the fact that he imprisoned her. And she just passed away in prison. And well, I'm not surprised he did that, considering she had like 4 children with her lover, so okay, well, happens. All those carefully crafted plans have been crushed by Dan's fickle impulse. Such complaints might seem petty and insubstantial compared to her family's pain. Rest in peace. Oh, she was killed by my son. Okay. So he just executed her. That's okay. You'll find someone be with some inheritable traits. What a feast. I'll remember the days spent in Countess Mo's halls for a long time to come. Now it's time to wash off the trace of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Okay, well, that went well. And now we need to find a new wife for my son. So we want first to check inheritable traits. This one looks actually quite good. How old is my son? 28. I'd rather get someone who's much younger than 32. Like 18 to 20 would probably be ideal. What I like about this one is her stewardship. Any geniuses available? There is a genius, but she is 43. Beautiful is definitely useful, especially because of the 30% fertility bonus. And Rodri isn't like really good at anything. Is honestly really bad. So we could at least use him to have like, potentially useful children. What about his son? His son is at least calmly the firstborn. If I had another son, I would probably get rid of him. Get rid of Rodri. But the problem is, I know my luck. If I get rid of Rodri, then my other son is gonna die in some accident, and I'm gonna end up without heirs. This is interesting. Intelligent is really nice. Diplomacy, not super useful numbers. I always prefer stewardship or intrigue, but 50 in diplomacy is okay. Oh, never mind. That's my niece. She's only 4 years old. What about this one? This one looks good. I think I'll take this one. I don't want my son to marry someone too young. Then we would have to wait at least 5 years before they could have children. Is there anything here that would decrease the chance of children? Yeah, I think that works. He's gonna lose a lot of prestige. But currently, I'm really just interested in the inheritable traits. I want to get at least some to my dynasty. Okay, excellent. And now you have only one task. Have like 30 sons. All of them ideally also intelligent. And then we probably want him to inherit the crown and die as soon as possible, so one of the intelligent sons would just inherit the crown. We will just have to get rid of his firstborn, but that's for the future. That would be like ideal. But I think we will have to help that a little bit. Oh, wait. Jorvik disappeared. Someone completely destroyed Jorvik. That means we can just declare on Northumbria. Unfortunately, East Anglia is currently at war, and with East Anglia, its allies. Can we handle East Anglia with all of its allies? We probably can. What is the war for? Northumberland for this. Okay, so if I attack here, it's fine. We can just divide the land. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, I can't? Why? Create Duchy of York. Yeah, that's because Jorvik disappeared. So it just basically changed the name. So Jorvik doesn't... I had the option to usurp the title because the what was it? Earldom of Jorvik, because that doesn't exist anymore. I can just create a new title that replaced it. Why can't I declare here? Oh, because the truce that I have is with the ruler, not with the land. Okay, never mind. I can't do anything. Another feast. Sure. And once again, I'm nervous that he'll try to poison me or kill me. Every time something like this happens, I just think it's gonna end up with my death. Okay, who are you? Just a guest. Not sure this is gonna be useful for anything. But now we're gonna switch to support schemes and check if we can do something about this guy. 24%. It still sucks, but I'm gonna start the scheme anyway. I want to check if I can find someone, bribe someone who joined the scheme. That's one option. It's plus 20, so it's gonna be 44. It's still pretty low. And 18 for this one. That's also quite low. I mean, it would be on what, 54% after paying like 35-ish gold, I think it was. This guy could potentially join over time. But that's it. Not sure if this is even worth trying. How old is he? 25. Well, he's gonna be alive for some time. Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. That's one. And that's two. Let's see if anyone else joins. How is this swaying? 2 more months. Here's the dilemma. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my Epicurean son and heir, Prince Rodri. He inquires about my opinion on sugar trees. Wow. A subject he is deeply interested in himself. It's because he's gluttonous, right? We're closer to forming friendship. You can 26 stress because you are vengeful. Why does vengeful have anything to do with this? Roger loses opinion and I create a rivalry. I don't want rivalry with my heir. Okay, well, let's pretend that I'm interested in sugary treats. There's the hook. And that's my new agents accepting my invitation to the plot. That reduced the time to 20 months. Just out of curiosity. He would accept for 100 and something. I don't think I'd pay that much. We'll just try with a 50% chance, I think. Solid judgment. As Prince Rose's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I have just admitted. I struggle to push my tongue away. I have had too much. I try to get up, moving a little. Don't trust a word I say. What? No. He's just gonna expose everybody. He's gonna hate me. He's gonna misunderstood the initial conversation. All over my niche. This is not going well. We could all tell Prince Rodri had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was, simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. Great! Yeah, I'm not getting this much stress. And he lost prestige. Am I just gonna kill my oldest son? Because he's getting on my nerves, honestly. He's gonna suck as a ruler. Now he knows my secret. What a feast. I'll remember the days spent with... Yeah, I'll definitely remember the days spent with him. Well, at least we know. We now lose some of the stress. And what did we gain? Wow. It's actually useful. Somewhat. I'm now a little nervous that he's gonna try to get the hook on me and then use it for something that I wouldn't like gain another title or something. Or maybe even like drag me into a war that I don't necessarily want to fight. That's probably more likely. What is this? I just noticed we can declare a war. Do you have any useful allies? Somewhat. Fortunately, I would have to sail again to Norway. Is it worth it? We still have 2 years before we declare another war. Sure, let's do it. More perks. What do we want to get now? Enduring hardships, and then finally prepared conscription to save some money. How long is the siege gonna last? 5 months. Oh, and did we succeed with the scheme? I didn't notice. What is this? That's my daughter. Who has been asking me for a wooden sword. Oh yeah, we can... get rid of Fickle. Instead... get content. Or trusting. How much stress would it be? 23. I don't really care. I think I succeeded. So she now might... Oh, come on. Why do I get one more point? This doesn't help me. I guess we'll have to wait 10 more months. I was hoping that succeeding once would be enough. I should probably keep an eye on this guy, because we are pretty close here as well. It only changed by 1. What? 4 months. Heh, Barrett has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now this random Errol has a... Oh, so he fabricated claim, but on what? Okay. Wonder what's he gonna do about it? I don't think he can do anything, honestly. Okay, 64%. Let's wait what this army is gonna do. I hope if they land, that they land here, I'll be able to destroy them. If they land here, then it will be annoying, because I would have to go all the way around. Okay. There. Now I'll try to catch them. Let's slow down a little bit. And if we win this battle, we might be pretty close to 100%. So maybe I won't even have to sail to Norway. Gullible wife. I can barely contain my glee as I find High Chiefess Gunhilder Jarl. Oh, that's this guy that I'm trying to kill. He's waiting for me along with a small equipage. If I could get her to help me in my scheme. You sound worried that you wanted to see me, my lord. Yep. Gaining progress is nice, but I would much rather her join me. So that's a diplomacy challenge. It doesn't directly convince her to join the plot, just lowers her opinion of him. Let's try. 81% is pretty good, and we can increase that. Oh wait, we already... I forgot to switch this to stewardship. This is the maximum that we can get. Okay, fine. And it worked. Now, did it change anything? She still refuses. Before I forget, let's switch to assist ruler, I think. But I'm gonna be chasing the army across the whole... No, he just wants to defend in the swamp. Murder and route. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route from the castle should anything go wrong. In detailed... Oh, it's the map thingy. Detailed map of the local hills with all its hidden paths and caves will be an invaluable resource. It's too risky. Especially because the chance is just 60%. The hunter, 69%. I think I'll pass. Boston is nice. 70%, 25 gold. I'm not sure I can afford 25 gold at this point. No, it's not worth it. Pass. Okay, whom did I capture? No one important enough. I was hoping that I could capture someone really important and just end the war here. Oh, look at this guy. That'll be a pretty damn good knight. Can I just recruit him? I want him to convert and I want to recruit him. He would accept if I also asked for a hook. Don't really care about the hook. Just want to recruit him. And convert him, of course. So that's one. And what about the other one? That's this guy. Who the hell are you? And are you useful? For 25 gold, I will gladly ransom you. And this could pay for a trip to Norway. Okay, now we want to find a wife for him. Where is he? Might be easier to look for him here. What was this marshal? Why can't I see him? Tournament troubles. As king, I have been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Looking around, I noticed my vassal Countess Maud sitting on their nearby pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. On the other hand, this could be a good opportunity to eavesdrop on the conversations of other attendees. Don't really care about the friendship. Yeah, let's try to learn some secrets. Incognito, who is this? My knight. Tonight I have stripped myself of a symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the word reach me loud and clear. I don't think this is the secret. It's something completely different. An infantryman is trying to convince his commanders, my knight, Ataulfo, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Adolf will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. Probably don't want to do this, since it's guaranteed that I lose. I could do this for the dread. 32 dread is a lot. Innovative strategy. Do I care? 20% movement speed is nice. I think I would rather gain dread. I mean, it's not like he's gonna die because of this, because he's Herculean, he has a huge health boost, so he should be fine. And this is the guy that I just recruited. Okay. Fertile, inheritable traits, and now we want a trade that would lead to some useful knights. So probably this one. That's the best we can get, I think. How far is he running? Oh, that's nice. 300 martial lifestyle experience is great. +1 learning for 4 years. Call to war. Who is calling me to war? Against... Who the hell are you? Okay, that looks easy enough. Probably gonna delay some of my other plans, but if I declined here... 350 fame isn't that much. Where is Earldom of Carrick? Here. I'm already here, so I may as well do it. Okay, we just ended this war. That's what I was hoping would happen, that we will capture someone useful. So first of all, let's end this. Where's my son? Now I'll wait one more month. I want to finally vassalize Sinneswith. You can create Duchy of Florence. Nope. Wessex. What is this? Is that just an independent chiefdom? It is. And with no alliances. Holy crap, I have to declare before someone else takes it. And declaring for a county is enough. Or... Wait, I would have... yeah. I would have to disband my army, which I don't think I can here. So if I retreat all the way to the coast, I might be far enough. Disband the army. Quickly declare. So one thing at a time. Murder, itching for distraction. Men in charge of cleaning the clothes of Jarl, whatever, guards brought to me. No one will notice him tampering with their clothes, and if something distracts, for the guards could be planted. What would you have me do, my lord? For 50 gold, I could gain progress. Got holes in their clothes, so he loses prestige. Yeah, I don't think this is worth it. 50 gold, I can't afford to pay 50 gold anyway at this point, so let's just have him lose prestige. Can I disband? I can't. Damn it. Still can't disband. Okay, this should now be my territory, so I should be able to disband the army here. Yeah. Won't be able to regroup for 3 months. But I think that's fine. How many soldiers does this guy have? 500. And here we can vassalize her finally. Declare. Well, let's wait for her answer, which is gonna be yes. We're gonna sway now this guy. Only need to succeed once again. Then we need a new rally point here, let's say. Come on. Raise everything here. It's gonna... Oh, only 21. I thought it said something about 3 months. Ah, whatever. Excellent. Okay, so now this is the next step. Then this. Then I think East Anglia. I'll probably have to just fabricate claims here, and that's a lot of allies. What's the chance to murder him? Not great. How old is he? 58. Maybe you won't have to murder him. Maybe he will just die. And his son isn't that great either. Okay, so you are going this way. Once we are done, we will help maybe our ally. But he seems to be doing well. There are currently some wars. Who is fighting here? A Liberty War. Wow. Against my son. Oh, that's this guy again. He just keeps popping up. But I think that's not gonna be successful. Yeah, my son should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna make a cut here. Get most of what I wanted from this episode. I was hoping I'd get this county as well, but we should get that in no time in the next episode. And then we'll just keep uniting England. Let's see, how does it look like with the succession? Still the same thing. And no matter what actually, I might be able to prevent this from happening just by moving the capital to Mercia. But then I also still have to decide if I want Rodri to be the next king or if I want Martin to be the next king. Which honestly might be better because I have a feeling he's gonna have much better stats. How old is he? 6. Well, we'll see about that. We are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.